Hi, this is Lorrie Jonas with Joyful Art. I am so excited. I just received my Mixed Media Inspiration Deck by Kyla Givehand, and I'm so excited to use it. I'm in the middle of painting this Christmas ornament right here for the Festival of Trees. It's for the Artists Around the World tree, and I feel like it's missing something. I want to add something else to this canvas. Well, it's a wood, and so I'm going to use my inspiration deck to do that. And I'm just going to shuffle it up. I was thinking about, just looking through it, but for me, that's going to take too long. So basically, I want to add a little something more to this. I'm just going to pull out just three random cards from the deck. It says, journal with your permanent pen. Use a crafty tool with paint or spray inks. And add doodles or text using a white pen or marker. And so I can see how that could work. And so I'm going to take these three cards and I'm going to move them up ahead so I don't forget what I'm going to do. And I had a variety of pens and paints all ready to use, and so I'm just going to doodle on here with my white pen as it suggested. Something that I probably wouldn't have done without the inspiration deck. So here's my white pen, and I'm just doodling around my heart. So I'm just going to do some random doodles around the hearts. It's alright if you can't see them all, but I know that they're there. And so I'm just randomly just putting some curves around. With hearts. I might just add love in the center there. Maybe give here. And we'll just write be there. So, or we won't. I'll just smush it up and give it a texture. And so, now I've got this beautiful little, let me see if I can forward it up to you. It just adds a little something to the painting because I felt like it was missing something. Since it's on the metal, I'm just going to spray it with some workable fixative so that I can add some more to it. Paint or spray inks. Use a crafty tool, and that says punchetta, doily, sponge, mask, mesh, plastic doodle, canvas, etc. So that's going to be a little interesting. Well, I do have some punchetta here, but I think how I'm going to do this is I don't want to use too much. I'm just going to add a little bit along the edges, just a little tiny bit. Anyway, when you're using this, you got to kind of dry off the paint, and I forgot about that. So I'll do it over here. Yeah. And just add just a little bit of it and kind of blend it in so that you can only see a little bit of the, I don't want it standing out, you know. It's just to defeat the purpose of having I'm just scraping some of the paint off there. And now with the last one, it says journal with a permanent pen. And let me tell you, I always journal with a permanent pen. No need to. So now that this is lighter up here, I'm thinking I'll add some journal. Love, life, and always live as tomorrow is Christmas. And just journal random. Move to watch. Live with your heart and actions. I think just random. Maybe that's all it needed, was just a little bit more pancetta. Just fill a little bit down there, and a little bit over here, you know, so that it's not, so it's blended well. So with the inspiration deck, I was able to add some white lettering. I was able to add some pancetta and some more journaling, and I like that. I'm going to use my sponge and just make the writing kind of fade off to the distance by adding just a little bit over the writing. I like to do that too. I like to add to the, and then sometimes I just take my finger over and just rub things, and I'm just adding the finishing touches. When it talked about tools, then I thought, oh man, I can use some stamps of mine that are doodles that I like. These ones are from Christine Thomason, and I'll just add a few of her doodles just to like the top of the, I can do it myself, but I think, you know, if I can erase one step, why not? See how it just has some squiggly lines just randomly in different spots. Yeah, I like that. Pull out a few of these. They're like scallops. When I saw these, I was like, oh, that's going to take one step away. Yay! And I won this with a, from using a, from Kyla. I mean, sorry, Said her name wrong. No, I didn't, Kyla. Yeah. I won these. So I want to use them. But, yeah, use things. Use your stamps. Use your tools, as it says. And think of different ways you can enhance your art that's done. Or, you know, if I know sometimes that, and I'll show you one more part where if you wanted to just shake the deck, I mean, I was thinking about it, just taking the deck and shuffling up. Okay, these are those parts. And if you're stuck, you could take the deck, shuffle it, and just pull out, like, you know, add a photo, acrylic paint, draw a paint color doodle border around the page, and then, you know, add washi tape or tissue. You could do, you know, all this. You can make a background and then just randomly pull out cards and embellish your, you know, your mixed media project. And so I'm excited to see what you guys will do. And I think it's a wonderful deck to have, because I know sometimes I get stuck and I can't, you know, get past it. It takes me a couple of days. But I'm sure this would help me out a whole bunch just by pulling it out. And sometimes you just have to get started. You just have to get started. Or sometimes, like with this, I just needed to finish. And I didn't know how. So I grabbed my mixed media inspiration deck and I just used that for finishing touches on my ornament here. So I could see benefits on both sides. I hope that you enjoy the blog hop and that you can win. So I'm rooting for all of you, but I know only a few of you will get it.